Another day, another dollar. Guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Today we'll be trading the S&P 500, which you can see right here. We are in a pretty balanced day. We are going towards a very interesting level here, but I'm not going to be trading off of these charts today. I will be trading using the order flow right here. Okay, to be more precise, I will be trading whatever I'm seeing here in the S&P 500 in the ES, but also here on the right hand side in the NASDAQ. Okay, that's what I'll be trading. Now, to be fair, I'm having some technical difficulties today. I couldn't load up the data here when it comes to the NASDAQ, so I had to switch over to the micros, just so you guys know. It's a bit of an annoying experience right now. However, that is still fine. The auction quality right now here looks pretty good. So I'm not going in for a reversal trade right now. You can see right here, the ES is pushing up to our level of interest. And now it's a waiting game, seeing what the market gives us here at that moment. Okay, what can we get here? Can we get something or not? If we can, great. If we don't, then we will stay out, obviously. The market is a bit delayed here, so we got to be a bit cautious in terms of what we trade. We are now seeing an exhaustion here at this level. That is our level of interest, guys. So here you got to be very cautious. Market is a bit delayed when it comes to the NASDAQ still. So right here, exhaustion, which is beautiful. This might be a nice reversal play coming up. I think I missed it, to be fair. Yep, I missed it. That's the trade. Happens sometimes, guys. Can't win all of them. However, this was a pretty obvious trade, I guess. Happened a bit too quick for me right now. Right now, my internet connection is not really useful. You can see that I'm delayed. So the market right now is at 78.5 and here it's at 77.25. However, you can see I'm delayed by 20 seconds already. So the market is definitely doing something, but I cannot profit from it right now because my bookmap data is just too freaking slow. So right now it's a waiting game, seeing if we can still get in or not at some point if my data has a better latency. Right now it's just not really feasible. Nothing to trade off of. The interesting level though, guys, is obviously here at the 72. So if the market gets down to the 72s, that is where things become interesting again. Why? Well, obviously, guys, you can see lots of buyers stepped in here and tried to push the market upwards, right? That's what happened. So that is why the level becomes so interesting for us right here. This is where the market got pushed to the upside. So right here is our level. Also, we have some liquidity here, guys. So that is why we will take a look at this level. What can we see here? Pretty bad auction quality, right? If we take a look at the NASDAQ, we can see we are going towards a level of liquidity. We had the market being pushed up from this level here, exactly where we're at. However, I'm freaking delayed by almost a minute. So if you take a look at the price level, you can see it right here. This is nothing that I can work with right now. So we got to be a bit cautious. I'm hoping it gets better, at least a tiny bit here in the S&P 500. I can't really trade like this right now, so got to make this work as much as I can, I guess. Right now, it's a waiting game. Seeing if we can get another entry somewhere up here or somewhere down here. If we don't find an entry somewhere down here, everything below right here is definitely worth a shot and very interesting for us. However, we'll see. Right now, the ES is back to real time. So I'm just going to go back and see if I can actually load up some NASDAQ data. The actual NASDAQ, obviously, but for some reason my connection doesn't like it. There we go. We're back. Perfect. So I can unsubscribe to the micros, and we're back. That's exactly what I'd like to see. I'm loading up some historical data. And now we have our setup. So I missed two amazing trades already. The first one was a quick reversal here that you don't see in the charts, obviously. Then we could have actually traded a breakout here at the 78. That's where it happened, somewhere up here. And now we obviously missed this trade up here because my internet didn't really want to work. So now we're back and we'll see what we can make out of it. Right now, waiting game. Obviously, guys, I told you this is the level of interest. Liquidity, lots of buying coming in, meaning the buyers right here for sure want to defend this level as much as they can. So right now we just gotta wait and see what the market gives us at those levels. I'm switching over to 15 minutes to make it a bit more obvious. Potentially 20, it's a bit too close for me. There we go, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. All right, there we are. So now, gotta wait and see. I won't be trading off of these charts too much, so this is just a very rough orientation. However, my trade ideas and everything in between will come from what I'm seeing in the order flow. So right now it's just not boring, but also nothing that I want to trade. The order flow here looks obviously pretty good. We got to see this move right here is just basically the rebalancing of this move that just happened here, right? So if we take a look at the charts, we are obviously once again very soon at our level of interest. What you do got to keep in mind though is we most likely have lots of liquidity above this high of day here at the 87s, right? So 87s somewhere here, exactly, and here we have lots of liquidity, even long-term liquidity. So that's where the market most likely wants to go to. If we see a move there, we definitely are primed towards a nice reversal trade. Depends though what happens obviously in the order flow. If we see certain things, then that might become a very nice trade. I'm glad I double checked. Gotta get this started as well. Trading with 2 contracts right now in the ES. I'm gonna do about 1 to 2 trades. I have to go and play some paddle tennis with my boys in a little bit, so I don't have that much time. Right now, nothing too interesting here that we can see. Waiting game, seeing what the market gives us. I hope I'm not getting delayed too much. Coming up. My latency is getting bad again. Okay, so this is gonna get interesting now. Let's see what happens here at these levels. Guys, where are we once again? Right here. High volume node. Obviously, everything above or everything starting here already is at a level of premium. Okay, so it's expensive, right? Meaning you want to go short here if we can. However, the order flow right now looks pretty good. Doesn't really look ready to be shorted here. You can see the speed coming in, guys. So much speed coming in. The market definitely wants to go up. The market wants to go up. So, gotta wait and see. Auction quality, like I said, is pretty good. Some speed came in here, which is not a sign of a reversal. But you do want to see that the NASDAQ, if possible, also breaks out before the ES does. So if we see a breakout in the NASDAQ at our level of interest, that would be amazing. And then you have all the good things here: auction speed, auction quality, a potential level where the market likes to go to. Quite a few confluences already for just a single trade, right? And if you see those things happening, then you're good to go. Obviously, like I said, guys, this is just the same. Now we do want to see the market actually make a move very soon. This goes counter trend, meaning it goes against what the overall trend is. The overall trend, guys, is obviously short, meaning up here, because we have a balanced day, right? However, with such good auction quality and such high speed at the high of this range right here, there's a potential chance for this to actually move up. Okay, so if it does, we are in. If it doesn't, we're obviously out. So I'm gonna wait and see right now. Auction quality here is getting good as well. Got to see a bit more speed come in, hopefully. If it does, then we are golden. If it doesn't, the zigzagging here gets smaller and smaller, also a bullish sign. So right now, we hope to see a breakout here. If it happens, then we are good. Zigzagging, like I said, is getting smaller. Auction speed is quite fine. It's quite high. So right now, everything looks pretty good. I do expect a move at least to the upside a tiny bit because we have so much liquidity up here. Okay, so that is my thesis behind this trade, right? High of day is right here. I am 1 tick below that. 8 tick stop loss, 8 tick take profit, guys. Trade is going in my direction now. And now we gotta wait and see. Lots of contracts coming in. The market couldn't move. Now we gotta wait and see. Hope I'm not getting stopped out here. Oh, someone is absorbing. Someone is absorbing, guys. I think I'm just getting stopped out now.
Stop filled.
Just got stopped out, unfortunately. Because someone was absorbing down there. Interesting. Interesting. Re-entry.
Order filled.
We have room to play with now. We have lots of room to play with. In case this breaks out, I just got stopped out a bit unlucky there. However, now it's looking even better. Got to look on the right hand side what's happening in the Nasdaq as well. No liquidity down here, lots of liquidity up here, so the market definitely wants to shoot up. That's the move that I was expecting from the get-go. Right, now we have room to play with. Oops, that was too much. There we go. Need to see a move. Stop loss at our almost... I'm trailing this now aggressively. We need to see a move to the upside. And we are out, so we are down about 2 ticks now in general, just so you guys know. When it comes to the Nasdaq now, I might trade this off of Tradeovate because this definitely looks like a pretty promising trade right now. To the upside, I'm trying to buy the
Order
bid.
filled.
About a 1-to-1 risk to reward. 40 tick take profit, 40 tick stop loss. We're in. Stop loss to break even. And trying to get out as soon as I can because this needs to move now. Needs to move.
Order filled.
All right, perfect. Second trade also done. Beautiful. You didn't see this because I don't have it connected to Bookmap right now. I only have the ES connected, just so you guys know. Because you only have one connection at a time in other markets using Bookmap. That's why I had to trade it here from the Tradeovate charts right here. Okay. So now we are up 1 unit, lost 1 trade. The first trade here got stopped out. Very unlucky here. Very unlucky. Same idea, obviously. Re-entry, boop. First trade. Then here, second trade when I saw the ES breaking out while the Nasdaq was still zigzagging here. Took a profit of about 40 ticks or something. And that was that. Pretty solid, pretty straightforward. What's happening now? The market is pulling back a tiny bit, as you can see, right? We came to our level of interest here. We came here with pretty good auction, pretty bad auction quality. We absorbed here actually, and now we're selling off. So right now I missed this trade because I was talking. However, we might see a move. To the downside even further. You can see the Nasdaq is already at the bottom of this range, and the range here in the S was down here. So the Nasdaq pulled back quite a bit more. And now the ES is following up with that exact move.
Order filled.
And I'm going short. Idea is that the Nasdaq is selling off quite aggressively. We had an absorption here. We are at a level of premium anyways, right? We missed this trade up here. However, down there's a second trade. Market is selling off, trying to get out. If I can here, either break even or for a nice profit now. Perfect, trailing this. Yeah, Nasdaq is pulling back up.
Order filled.
And we are out. And that is now me being up 2 units. Could have waited this out a bit more. However, that was fine. Nasdaq is still selling off. So obviously, guys, the idea was the same. Like I said, we just missed the perfect entry up here. What happened? Balanced day. We came all the way up to our level of interest, right? We had an absorption here, meaning we had 150 contracts being bought here. However, the market didn't move up, meaning a seller passively absorbed all of this buying. That's a bearish signal. A bearish signal with bad auction quality at our level of interest. After that, we had an exhaustion here. Obviously, the market sold off. Great. Once I saw the market selling off, and the Nasdaq being at the bottom of this range already, which is down here when it comes to the ES, we clearly have a divergence, right? So I took a small position once more here, went in for a breakout of this recent low here, boop, and now we can see that the move is being continued. And that's it, guys. Traded for about, what is this? 49. Now we're at 57. Last trade was at 55. So that was about 6 minutes of active trading. 1 loss, 1, 2, and 3 wins. So that's a pretty solid day, I'd say. Yeah. And without further ado, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna eat a bit. Gonna get ready for paddle. And if you've never played paddle, highly recommend it. I go to the gym about 4 times a week, I'd say. Sometimes 5 times a week. I like to go to paddle just for some competition with some other men about once or twice a week. And I like to play golf occasionally, like once a week. Okay, that's my schedule next to trading and next to running a business, just on the private side of things. And yeah, guys, that was that. Very solid day. Very solid day. The first loss that we had here was unfortunate because we just got stopped out. And if I zoom in, I think we got stopped out literally on the dot. Like, yeah, look at this, guys. Just very unfortunate. Happens. Yeah, guys, some very solid trades today. I'm very happy with my performance. And without further ado, I'll see you guys on Monday. Enjoy your weekend and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.